Hey everyone, quick video here. I wanted to offer this as a public safety announcement, I guess, or like a for your awareness, for your information. If you've been tracking in the news, right? The ransomware gang REvil is back online, or their Onion site is seemingly back online, and I'll go ahead and show you that. So I have a small little mini series, and occasionally I've been trying to add more videos to it as we are exploring the dark web and having Onion sites and other things that we've got to. And I haven't gotten to a section where I'm looking at ransomware gangs and other cybercrime syndicates and stuff like that. However, I do really want to do that, and I know that I should be getting on top of some of the hot content stuff that's pretty current and in the news. So, hey, I know I'm a bit late on, just a day late on covering this, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. So enough background, let's go ahead and get started. I am over here in Tails, where I've been using in the previous videos to explore the dark web, right, with Tor and all those cheesy things. But check it out. I'm going to be showcasing the REvil online website here, and this is their happy blog. Now, I am going to be redacting, as you can see, company names, company information out of just human courtesy. If you are doing press releases or you're showcasing screenshots of this sort of stuff, you should not, in my opinion, John talk here, you should not include those company names. I don't think that is okay, personally. So I will be doing my very best to redact as much as I can. I will be showcasing the Onion site link, so you can access it yourself, because I think you should be a better informed human being, but again, don't need to be showcasing all of this stuff. So this is it. The page is loaded. Happy blog is back online. Let me try and refresh the page here real quick so you can see that in action. Tor, takes its sweet time, but Happy Blog and REvil's online site has been offline for I believe 2 months now, right? July, maybe. Whatever time happened since. So ever since the Kaseya VSA ransomware attack. Some of you might have followed the Kaseya VSA ransomware attack as it was kind of a larger supply chain, quote unquote, for procedure-wise, supply chain attack that was targeting a lot of managed service providers and their downstream businesses that they support. Personally, I had done a lot of work and research on that, and I could, if you want, you can Google and track that down. But Happy Blog is back. So I'm scrolling through here, again, censoring a good lot of their released information. However, there is the Kaseya attack info that they had posted way back in July, because this was over the 4th of July weekend. We are very obviously seeing a sort of trend in hacker and cyber criminal activity where we're targeting organizations and companies during holiday weekends or vacation time. It's interesting now, as that REvil shut down after the Kaseya VSA incident. We don't know whether that was too much pressure, a lot of conversations and topics in the news, very hot discussion, or there was some federal intervention or thing that I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I'm not going to speculate on that. We just know the servers were offline. Now they're back. This Kaseya attack, however, was some staple, some flagship thing that made them rise and fall now suddenly come back to life. There's some other conversations to be had about that with Happy Blog, but I wanted to bring that to your attention. Alongside this, REvil being one ransomware gang, one other cybercrime syndicate, there are certainly others. We've heard of Conti, we've heard of Lockfile, we've heard of Zeppelin, I think I might be getting the name wrong there. Off the top of my head, there are others. But another hot topic that we've seen out and about lately is Ragnar Locker. Ragnar Locker is another one that has an Onion site that you could go ahead and access and reach. And of course, they showcase and share the breached information, data that they had stolen and exfiltrated from their target or victim. Very much like REvil and Happy Blog. These sites exist, if you weren't already aware. That's how they literally, publicize and share all of your data on the dark web. I'd be interested to showcase a lot of other things to kind of get into what they leak and what they share, because you can really get in some interesting conversations when you start to see that, they're getting bank information or cyber insurance details that will literally tell an organization what their deductible is, like trying to pay for a ransomware attack. And of course, the cyber criminals that know this now, that dollar amount, they'll up the ante and push past that threshold, so you won't be able to pay, or it'll be more damaging for you than something, cyber insurance will take care of it, and you just sort of brush it off your shoulders. Anyway, Ragnar Locker was in the news just the other day because they had previously posted an announcement. They had said, hey, September 6th, I'm recording on September 7th, there was an announcement, FTP, Kind of an interesting conversation here. It says, in our practice, we is facing with the professional negotiators much more often in last days. Unfortunately, it's not making the process easier or safer. On the contrary, it's actually making us all even worse. Very English here. Such negotiator are usually working in recovery, companies affiliated, or even working directly in police, federal agencies, and other investigative bodies. They're not totally interested in the commercial success of the clients or in the safety of their private data. Interesting thing here. So from this moment, we warn all our clients, and they're using the word client, and that this is a business. Cybercrime is an enterprise and industry that they have here. If you hire any recovery company for negotiations, or if you'll send requests to other federal agencies for help, we'll consider this hostile intent. We will initiate the publication of whole compromised data immediately. Don't think that any negotiators will be able to deceive us. We have enough experience in many ways to recognize such a lie. Dear clients, if you want to resolve all issues smoothly, don't ask the police to do this for you. We will find out and punish with all our efforts. Super ominous, super spooky. And we know, like us in the industry scene, paying the ransom is bad. No. We have a DOJ, Department of Justice thing that came out that was like, no, we shouldn't do that, which is a tough reality, because if you're a victim of ransomware, if you're targeted and you're affected by this horrible strain of malware, it's really damaging to you, your business, your whole lifeblood that you've poured work into as your own company, right? As if you're a business owner. And it being told, hey, you can't repay the ransom. You can't pay the ransom to try and recover from this. It's like salt in the wounds. It's like kicking you while you're down. So that, I think, was a hot topic in discussion. With this, though, coming from Ragnar Locker, it's super interesting where they're saying, don't you dare. Like, don't talk to federal agencies. Don't ask for help. If you do, we're going to blow it up. We're going to publicize this right away. Spooky, scary, you know? If you were to check out the About Us of Ragnar Locker, and you could explore this a little bit more. But again, they're all saying, like, look, we are entrepreneurs and businessmen. We're here to make money, have a cool product, have a cool project. And yeah, like whatever. We just doing cybercrime. We're just doing illegal, illicit activities and damaging society and security. It's whatever. That is one talking point for Ragnar Locker, and now they're saying it is hostile intent to bring this to authorities. Okay. Anyway, I've been talking for a little bit here. I do want to get it back to Happy Blog. Happy Blog has... Obviously, now that it is surfaced on the internet, it's getting a lot of coverage and news. I've seen Bloomberg ask me about this. Obviously, Bleeping Computer has put stuff out there. I'm sure AP News and plenty of others. We're just going to get more and more into this. I really like Bleeping Computer because obviously this is very technical and they don't shy away from the details here. I'll bring this to your attention. Obviously, I'll include links as I can. The dark web servers for REvil Ransomware have suddenly turned back on after almost a 2-month absence. Oh yeah, because we're in September. Yeah, I was getting time wrong. It is unclear if this marks the ransomware's gang's return of their servers or being turned on by law enforcement. July 2nd, right? REvil and Sudnikibi, as their other alias, used a 0-day vulnerability in the Kaseya VSA, as discussed, and they demanded $5 million from MSPs or $50,000 for each encrypted extension at the individual business. Crazy whack. They said, yo, if you want the universal decryptor, which eventually I think got released from Kaseya, and I haven't been following it since they kind of had that strange resolution, but REvil had said, look, we'll give you the whole decryptor to be the universal savior to magically heal and cure all infected victims for $70 million. That's our asking price. And then eventually, I think it was haggled down or negotiated to $50 million. But you saw that post on their blog. After, of course, they're facing pressure. Obviously, there are a lot of political conversations to be had. Again, I'm not going to touch on that. Mysteriously, Kaseya, yeah, that's part of the good story for Kaseya. But suddenly, REvil's back. And we don't know what's going to happen from this, right? Public safety announcement, PSA, just for your information. Interestingly enough, the data leak site, which is now back and functional, the Tor negotiation site does not appear to be operational. That means that if you're hit with ransomware if you are struck by REvil's strain of ransomware and you were to try and go interact and work with the other individuals, the support staff, right, quote unquote, to help recover your data, you can't get in there. This has an error, as you can see, and it looks like decoder.re is still offline as well. Weirdness, right? But you have to keep in mind, we have not seen any recent REvil samples. We have not seen any recent activity from REvil or Sodinokibi. So we don't exactly know what's up, but suddenly Happy Blog is back. And that's something to be aware of. I will note, going back to Happy Blog, one recent conversation, because we've been having about these long weekend or holiday weekend opportunities for cyber criminals to strike. Hackers are on the prowl. Obviously, we came back from this holiday weekend, this long weekend right now, and one university over in the United States, school over in Washington, D.C. area, Howard University, was struck with ransomware. At the time of recording this, there is not a lot of information publicly disclosed and out and about for that. But I was thinking, if this is just some synthesis where suddenly REvil is back online and Howard University was hit with ransomware, is Howard University going to be included as a victim in their victims list? You can see right now, and I can tell you and attest, no, it is not Howard University at the very, very top. But that is not to say, we don't know, because this is all speculation right now, that is not to say that they weren't a victim of REvil, and maybe REvil just hasn't updated it or uploaded or done what they did. We saw that with Kaseya, right? Kaseya, they'd explained, hey, days had gone past, and then REvil updated their website, said, yo, on Friday, that was us, guys. We're going to claim responsibility, put the stake in the ground for that one. So maybe we'll see some new come from this. But either way, it is whack. It is absolutely insane that we've got REvil back in action, or even if they are. The Happy Blog website is back online, and that is the most that I can tell you. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, you can bump around and go check it out yourself. And if you haven't seen that dark web series that I have on my channel to showcase some of that stuff, you know where to go. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I know this was a quick video. I know it was a quick update. I know I was a little rambunctious, but I hope it still got some worthy and good information, good sound bites for your ears. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.